On Friday, we talked about how Rockstar is looking like they're going to implement some age verification features, meaning when Grand Theft Auto 6 rolls around, you might not be able to play the game unless you're of age to not only buy it, but also pass the checks once you get it on your console. And in this video, I'll be telling you what that'll likely look like, the features that Rockstar will take away based on what they did in the past, and how certain websites are already starting to prepare for this. We'll be diving into all that in this video today and a whole lot more. So to quickly recap, this came from insider Tez Funds 2, who a few days ago said this. Jokes aside, Rockstar is planning to implement age assurance checks in the near future, rolling them out by region. You may need to verify your age to access GTA Online, or certain features like phone messages, text chat, Snapmatic may be restricted until you verify your age. And someone even asked, was this for the United Kingdom only? And he said they have the ability to target specific regions. Which regions, no idea, but the UK will definitely be the first. And the reason he's mentioning the United Kingdom is because recently they've actually come out with a new set of online security laws. In fact, one of the biggest news outlets in the United Kingdom, The Telegraph, just put out this article, "The Blood-Soaked British Success Story Testing Labour's Mettle. Grand Theft Auto's cornucopia of gangland vice risks a head-on collision with new online safety laws." And that's what Insider Tez Funds 2 is talking about. These new online safety laws that are essentially going to prevent people from playing the game if they cannot confirm their identity and confirm how old they are, which again, in the UK, I believe it's PEGI 18. There's different rating classification systems all over the world. I will leave that Telegraph article in the description if you guys are interested. It does have some interesting quotes coming from some people over in the UK talking about how this will ultimately impact gamers and Grand Theft Auto 6 fans in particular. And so going back to Friday and what Insider Tez Funds 2 posted, though, he essentially gave us a set of scripts that can be found inside of GTA Online's code. And you can see this is what it says. Like, it wants you to verify your age to access Grand Theft Auto Online. You'll either get a success or a failed, like you meet the age requirement or you do not. And it also tells you what features are going to be taken away, like text chat, email, Snapmatic, etc. So on that front, it seems more like it's on the communication side of things, but based on what Rockstar Games has done in the past, it could actually go a lot deeper than that. And so this is some more follow-up from Rockstar Games insider Tez Funds 2, who posted this on the GTA forum site, with someone asking, yeah, but how are we supposed to do this? Talking about the age verification, and he said the same way as how Xbox is doing it right now. And he actually linked to an article about Xbox verification in the United Kingdom. And it goes on to say this: adults in the UK can begin the age verification process now on their mobile device by scanning the QR code to then left or by clicking this link. Although players who prefer to verify via web can begin the process by signing into their Microsoft account at that same link. There are several easy and secure methods for age verification that players can choose from, including proof of government issued ID, age estimation, mobile provider check, and credit card check. The information players provide during the age verification process is protected with industry standard encryption and is not stored or used for any other purpose. Now, Tez Funds 2 followed up by saying this: you'll do it through a linked device like a mobile phone or a URL that Rockstar provides. How they verify your age afterwards is unknown, but likely the same steps as Xbox. You'll take a selfie and AI will estimate your age, or proof of a government issued ID is required. Now, as far as how this is going to work in Grand Theft Auto 6, someone even asked that question saying, but the in-game implementation is going to be weird. Like, I wonder how that would work. You can play the game, kill people, go to a strip club, insult others' mothers via voice chat, but to use text, get a text message, or to use Snapmatic, you got to be 18, LOL. And Tez Funds 2 said that is what Xbox is already doing in the UK, limiting social features. Rockstar could follow suit, and it'll apply to voice chat as well, not just text chat, messages, and Snapmatic. But yes, it is ironic, as you pointed out, and it all depends on how the government bodies would respond. If they pursue stricter measures, we could see the same censorship measures that Rockstar implemented for Japanese players. You didn't verify your age, no sex-related animations for you, or you can't visit the strip club anymore. And Rockstar actually did this a few years ago in Grand Theft Auto Online, coming from a user on social media who said apparently Rockstar introduced some kind of censorship protection for the Japanese version of the game. In the GTA Online Tuners update, they introduced some pieces of code that will, number one, block any sex-related animations, synchronized scenes from being replicated locally. It seems to avoid Japanese players from seeing this from international players. And number two, replacing GTA Online's suicide pistol animation. It's being implemented as an option in the menu and used for quick respawn to pills animation. So Rockstar essentially dumbing down some of the things that you could do in online. And I'm assuming if they can do that with simple lines of code, just imagine what they could do with other types of updates. It does seem like they could prevent you from accessing other adult parts of the game, whether it be going to the gentlemen's clubs or certain cutscenes that might appear. It seems like this could be the future of gaming, and it looks like this is where Grand Theft Auto 6 might be heading. Now, that's not the only thing that fans should be worried about. Let's say even if you are of age, you're allowed to play Grand Theft Auto, you can do whatever you want. It looks like these games might actually be starting to be delisted on online platforms, meaning they might be impossible to get online. This article came out on the website The Gamer. Adult games are only the beginning. Grand Theft Auto and Saints Row are reportedly at risk of being delisted by payment processors. And it looks like this has really started to ramp up over the last couple of weeks. Again, another article coming from The Gamer, payment processing censors itch.io, and Steam is just the start. So this will affect a lot of people. If you have like PayPal or a credit card linked to like an online gaming platform, they might all of a sudden just stop working. And that's super unfortunate that these companies are taking a stand and that they're not just letting people freely choose what games they want to play. But it looks like this sort of age verification, or I don't even know what to call it, like censorship, is going to be a big part of video games going forward in the future. And this is due to a new campaign going around that's trying to remove adult-style games from online video game platforms. And it doesn't just include like the ones that are adult-only or contain super not safe for work content. Again, it looks like adult-style games like Saints Row and Grand Theft Auto are being targeted too. So things are getting kind of dicey right now. With all new laws and rules that are implemented, there's probably going to be some speed bumps that happen with this, but it looks like Rockstar might be implementing some features to try to keep online a little bit safer, or if you somehow got access to the game without being of age, preventing features that you shouldn't be able to see in the first place. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens over the next couple of weeks and months as the lead up to Grand Theft Auto 6 gets here. But let me know in those comments down below. Has this impacted you? Will this impact you in the future? Or is it not going to affect you at all? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go and enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.